The sheriff wants to prevent more children from dying of an opioid overdose by bringing the antidote Narcan into schools.
Opioid overdoses killed more than 200 young people in Tennessee in just a single year. Here's News 2's Adam Mincer with tonight's cover story.
The Sumner County Sheriff says this school year, a middle schooler died from a drug overdose. Now, he wants to make sure that doesn't happen again.
I wish I could say we don't have drugs in the schools. I wish I could say fentanyl is not in Sumner County. But we prosecute people all throughout the year that have sold drugs and people have died from an overdose and died.
Sheriff Weatherford is pushing for Narcan to be easily accessible in Sumner schools. Narcan is a spray that can save people from dying from a drug overdose.
We use this every week.
The sheriff says every SRO in Sumner has 2 containers of Narcan with them, and nurses do too. But if they aren't around, the sheriff doesn't want kids to be at risk.
I look at it as an emergency. Much like defibrillators and those kinds of things, the realities of what we're facing here in the state of Tennessee and really across our country, it is responsible for us to take a proactive approach.
Ben Middleton oversees school psychologists across the state and says a lot of kids know how to get these drugs if they want them.
And because of the access, I just think it's just a reality that you can expect more utilization. I suspect that that will get worse before it gets better.
Others agree this is a great idea, but want to see more ideas like this proposed in the future.
It is just one part of a drug safety toolkit. Another tool that we might use are fentanyl test strips to improve people's drug safety behavior. I don't want people to stop at Narcan.
Right now, the sheriff says he's just concentrating his efforts on high school, but the committee he spoke with wants to get Narcan into all K-12 schools in Sumner. Their next step is looking at already available state and regional grants to find the necessary funding to make this happen.
Adam, what kind of training is needed? Can kids misuse Narcan?
One of the great things about Narcan is that it is easy to use and you can't misuse it. Essentially, just by using it, you are helping with the overdose. If somebody's not suffering from an overdose, the Narcan will not hurt them.
That's a good aspect of it. Thanks, Adam.